Guess who's back? Back again. BZ's back. Tell your friends. Alright. I'm just gonna log in as this character to get my daily login. And then I'm gonna switch back. Well, that was quick. Guild breaking army. Whoa, 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 hello, hello. What is going on here? Am I a criminal? I am a criminal. But here's a kitty. I think I've actually paid you though. I log in and I feel like I'm playing GTA. What the heck, man? Yeah, I bet you. I was pretty sure I had. I guess I was a criminal, man. That was crazy. I don't recall being a criminal. Let's see. Has she purchased? I'm pretty sure I've purchased all my stuff for the week. Howling ores. I don't know what these are for. Oh, I know what they're for. Never mind. Yeah, I'll go ahead and purchase them. I haven't reached 10,000 jadefish with this character. Are you kidding me? What? Tier 86 gear? Yeah. Huh. What do we get these from? Oh, this is from Sword Trials. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to those. Because I think you just want to use those for like attunements. I bought the hair and I can't even use the hair with my hat. It sucks. I like my hat. likes me mysterious. Alright, anyway. What? I got an injury? And a crime violation? False accusation of poaching? I mean, I probably did poach, to be perfectly honest. And an internal head injury. Hey. Hey, I got the peaceful life thing. Nice. Hero title. Alright, you win. That was from Gifted Gab, I think. Oh. Okay, whatever. I don't know what any of that means. Achievement rewards. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there. Hardly a surprise, a hero title. Okay. So now I have another title. Got a new badge. Oh, this one, which I'm wearing. Okay. What is this for? Okay, cool. Wait, what is that for? Like, renowned around. I mean, my other character is like 100% in Qingha. Like, that's worthy of a badge. This character's nowhere near 100% in Qingha. What did I get this for? Like a certain threshold? These badges like this for these little mini games, it's so dumb because the people who get this stuff, they cheat. They just cheat. There's nothing you can do about it. Every time there's like a leaderboard or a ranking system in an online game, people cheat. You're never gonna get it if you're not a cheater. So I hate that crap. There's gotta be a better way to obtain these, right? Instead of having to click on each one individually. That's crazy. Weird. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I have 2 makeup attempts. Alright. Oh, hello. I didn't know I had. Oh, wait, there's a 5? How many 5s are there? Oh, I didn't know there were multiple 5s. Lame. I could have had both of those 5s. I didn't know that. I thought I'd gotten all of them already. Oh well. That sucks. Can't get it now. I have a new appearance. Oh, that's right, the outfit. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. I got a bunch of inscriptions. Why does the event still say there's like something new, but there's no. Nothing's lit up. Nothing indicates that I'm missing something. I'm confused. There's nothing here. I'm not missing anything. That's so weird. Whatever. We got a talent point. Um. I probably need to recycle some things. Might as well break through on this. I usually delete them, but I get them all the time, and I mean, I guess it can be helpful. Alright, so... Oops, did I just unequip that? Yeah, I did. Whoopsie. That might actually be pretty good for solo as well. Boost your direct damage. I think I'm holding on to those. I wonder if there's a way to lock, like... certain ones. Like, I'd never want it to delete these. But the filter doesn't let me, like, specify. Because some of these are in different paths than what I'm in. Because, I mean, there's a little bit of mix and match. It's not a lot, but... yeah, like... some of these are just like, why are you even in here? You shouldn't be in here. Stone split. Ooh, I can do moral chant again. Nice. Or morale. How far am I on this one? Oh my gosh. It's gonna take forever to get that third ability. That third ability is really where it starts to shine too. See, this, and once again, it's like, hey, we're gonna put this in there. Like, no, what are you doing? What is this? Okay. Bro, why is this still in here? What? That doesn't make any sense. What? That doesn't make any sense. It's bringing the... So, hold on. If I uncheck that, it just puts everything in there. But if I select only these, it still has morale chain in there. So this is useless. This filter is useless for this because there's overlap. So I want to delete these, but I'm fairly certain these are actually pretty good. Gains verdict. Boost your damage, your direct damage. The lower the target's HP, the greater the damage boost. This is really good for bosses because you start doing more damage the lower their HP gets. It wouldn't be good for anything other than bosses. The problem is you only have 4 slots, so there might be things that are better than this. So I don't want to delete it, but I'm thinking like, you know, something is probably better for my 4th skill than that. So like Frostclad Knight, it should even be like I want to be able to just say, don't put this on the list, like at all. Oh, cancel. That was almost bad. Vital Leech, like I said, I keep in order to get some HP back when I'm playing solo. Although I think that other one might actually be better. Which one was it? Wasn't this one? This one. So at low HP, it restores a significant amount of HP, and you gain damage reduction. So this might actually be better than Vital Leech. So I'm gonna delete this one and try this thing out. What is this called? Heart of Fire. Although I'll go ahead and keep my Vital Leech too, but so Invigorated Warrior is one that people use. Yeah, Throat Piercer. There's just there's too many in here that I want to use. But this is like almost the same as this one down here. Yeah, Vigilance at low HP restores. So it's just like this one, only the purple one's better. Alright, anyway. This exchange thing has diminishing returns, unfortunately. But there's nothing you can do about that. That is what it is. That's how they get you. Oh. I can do throat piercing. Nice. So it was increased duration from, I think it's 10 to 12. And increases stone split attack based on solo mode level. Doesn't really help if I'm playing like multiplayer content, but that's okay. See, this is the one you want right now. But yeah, it takes time to get all this stuff. So I'm focusing on my hunk blade for this character, so I really don't need to have steadfast devotion. I could probably get rid of those. I only have 7 of them, but I could get rid of them. And yeah. So right now I'm using wildfire surge, so I'm getting extra damage while I'm in tenacity. Oops. But when I'm solo playing, I should probably use an ability that's giving me HP in some way. So, even though I'm baiting my hung blade, I'm still using the Phalanx Bane Blade's damage boost, which I forget what it's called, but it gives you the Ankshi soldiers, which isn't really benefiting me right now. They only come out whenever I deflect, but once I get Snowblade up to level 3, which I'm 1 level away, in fact I'm 12 notes away from having it level 3, I'll be able to use that ability whenever I fully charge my light attack. So it says it can activate Snowbreak Spring, and Snowbreak Spring is what gives you your Akshi soldiers. And that ability is directly tied to the Phalanx Blade's Legion Summoner, because it gives you tenacity when you use Legion Summoner. So you get the little Ankshi soldiers, but you also are put into tenacity. And then this gives you a damage boost while you're in tenacity. And I mean, you're in tenacity for a while, it's part of your rotation. You should always be in tenacity, basically. So in order to maximize your damage, you want to use Wildfire Surge. It makes sense to have it. It's you deal, it increases by, your damage is dealt is increased by 4%, and then a 1% per enemy within 5 meters, which that doesn't really matter. I mean, it's nice to get that little extra 3%, but it doesn't really matter. So really it's just the 5%. Because you're going to get the 4% plus the extra 1% because you're always fighting at least one dude. So, and I don't think it's 5, I don't think it's 4% plus 1%. I think it's 4% and then an additional 1% on top of that. So, if it is multiplicative, then great. But I don't know, I haven't actually looked it up to see if it is. So, yeah, some people use this one because it increases all damage and healing done by 5%. The problem is, this effect is disabled for 5 seconds. 5 seconds after being hit. I mean, that's like a rotation, man. So you're losing so not only are you losing, like if you take damage, and I mean if you're someone who can play like no hit, I mean I don't know how it's possible unless you're cheating, but occasionally you're going to take damage, and whenever you do take damage, I mean it could be AoE damage, you could be in the middle of a combo and you just don't see someone and they get a lucky hit on you. That's 5 seconds of you doing no damage, or without that 5% extra damage, and you're taking more damage. versus this, where you're always going to do 4% more damage. At least 4% more damage. You're never going to stop doing that damage. So, I don't understand why people think Invigorated Warrior is good unless, like, the breakthroughs are better. Increases minimal physical attack based on solo mode level. Like, just straight up? Or I don't know what it means by the heartbound attack. Heartbound effect. I don't know what that means. Oh, that goes up to 8%. But I mean, you have to be level 4. Okay, I can see the benefit of this at tier 6. That increases your physical attack as well. Was that this one? Yeah. Minimum physical attack. This just says physical attack. It doesn't say minimum or maximum. I'm not sure on that one then. Oh, this one also gives you a damage reduction. Further increased by 1% for every surviving enemy within 5 meters. That actually is pretty good for crowd control. But I think Phalanx Blade is. This kind of partners with Phalanx Blade a little bit better than Hung Blade, but again, I'm trying to increase my survivability during solo play. Just running around. Tenacity also grants 3% HP drain. Interesting. More physical damage bonus, and then ultimately further increases damage bonus. And reduction effects from 1% to 1.5% for every surviving enemy within 5 meters. Okay, so ultimately I think the other one is better at tier 6. Because it almost seems like the tier 6 version of this negates the damage reduction for getting hit. So I can see how this would be good at tier 6. So maybe I should be focusing on it. What happens if you reset? Breakthrough costs will be 100% refunded. Really? Interesting. Oh, for free one time. The season. Okay. Oh, that's lame, dude. Because these are so expensive. I mean, I just want to get like one thing up. See, Battle Anthem is really good against bosses because 10% is huge, and that's just the base. So you get tier 1. Yeah, Battle Anthem is really good against bosses. Because 10% is 10%. I mean, even at the basic one, 10% is better than everything else. So I should be swapping this in whenever I fight a boss. I just forget to do it. This would be nice, except for the fact that affinity is like affinity damage is really high. Like it's really high. I think it's like 80% when you get it. But my build focuses more on crit, so crit is what I really want to focus on. And you're only getting affinity hits like you're getting them less than you're getting crits. And anything that can increase all of your damage is probably better. Uh, and then you want to make sure you're critting as often as you can. At least I do. I don't even have the center way. That's only 3%, really? Up to 2% extra. So this can only total 5% extra damage. So that's actually not as good as I thought. Because Battle Anthem always gives you. See, where is it? And you're always doing 10% more damage with charge skills, granted. But I mean, Hung Blade has a charge skill with its number one, and then if you're using the Phalanx Bane Blade, all you're using is your charge skill. But I mean, so yeah. Anyway, I guess I can get rid of those then. So really, the only thing I need to be keeping is Frostclad, Morale Chant, Throat Piercing, maybe Wildfire Surge. I don't know. It's not as good as Invigorated Warrior. I mean, I think it's better than Invigorated Warrior now, but later Invigorated Warrior is going to be better. So maybe. Alright, what was that one skill that gives me. I don't even have it, do I? Yeah, I don't even have it. Where do you get this from? Yeah. So Wildfire Surge or Invigorated Warrior? I don't even have the blue skill that gives you HP when you're low. Where's that at? That was funny. My vet was calling to confirm my appointment for tomorrow for my cat, but I made the appointment this morning. And she was like, "Oh wait, you made this appointment this morning?" And I was like, "Yep." I was like, "Never mind." That was funny. Man, I'm sitting here like, okay, what do I want to get rid of? Because I could do it one time, and the season's almost over, so I should probably do it now. I think the season's over, almost over. Um, this would be nice for solo at tier 6. But dang, man, like, getting this leveled up, like, I'm only at tier 1, and I've actually been trying to level this one up. And at tier 6, it would be pretty good, because if you've got, like, dudes who are down in the exhausted state, and you're, like, fighting a bunch of dudes like you are usually doing in solo mode, instead of casting the execution skill on them, you just kill them, you just do damage. And if you're using an AoE attack, which I guess for the Phalanx Bane Blade would be pretty good because you've got some AoE damage going out, not a lot. But I mean, if the flute is going, anything that's doing AoE, you hit those guys, and 30% of that damage is coming back to you in healing, which is really nice. But it has to be tier 6 for it to even be worth it, and I mean, I feel like some of these skills in this game are just like, I don't know. It just takes too long to level them up, man. It really does. For them to be good. So, I don't know, man. I'm sitting here thinking, like, let's just get rid of Wildfire Surge, focus on Invigorated Warrior, because it's 5% versus 4%. I know you lose it, but when you get this one, again, you get it to tier 6 and negates all that loss. That's what it sounds like, anyway. And it might actually be better to focus on Battle Anthem, because I don't really need to do more damage except 2 bosses, and this one's 10%. So these are really kind of pointless, to be honest. And I'd rather have, what was it? Heart of Fire? Yeah, Heart of Fire. For solo play. Because you're going to get 20% of your health and 20% damage reduction for 10 seconds. Uh, which, I mean, that gives you enough time to, like, back off, drink a potion if you need to, and survive. So, this is over here in Hexy? What? Man, I don't even have this stuff unlocked over there. So I can go here. I guess I could check it out and go get that, but I mean, ultimately, I'm still in the same place. You know, I'm gonna be using Vital Leech, I guess, in order to get HP back. I don't want to use a healing item. You know, I don't want to be like Hung Blade Panacea fan. I don't want to do that. And the reason why I don't want to do that is because it only benefits me in solo play, and it does. I mean, it kind of benefits you, I guess, when you're fighting bosses. But whenever you're fighting a boss for the first time, your healing's reduced by like 80 or 90% anyway, so it doesn't really help you when it matters, you know. So I don't know. I'm struggling to figure out like what I want to do here. But anyway, I need to take a break, and I'll be back in like 15. Alright, I'm back. Apparently I cut my finger, and I don't know when or how I did that. Alright, I watched 2 videos, and there are 3 different skills I can be using. So, let me go back here real quick because I can't remember what they were now. Oh, sorry about that. They come on suddenly. Alright, so this is one of them, Invigorated Warrior. The other one I don't have, which is, where is it? This one here, Breaking Point. So apparently Breaking Point is really good against bosses, but only at tier 6. That being said, this is also a good skill to have as your 4th skill, but only at tier 6. So it seems like Wildfire Surge see, what was the other video said something slightly different. Was it a short?
This is normal.
Alright, Inner Ways.
Chant, Frostclad Knight, Throat-Piercing Art, and Light and Shadow alike. If the Phalanx Bane is your main DPS, swap Throat-Piercing.
So this is the guy who says Light and Shadow alike. Which I don't have, it's fine. But he says... I can't even look at the... Yeah, I don't know why he says he used this. Because you're only getting... Even at level 1, you're only getting 3%. And that's if you have the rallying cry. Which I guess this is giving you rallying cry? I mean, it gives you tenacity, but I don't understand why this person seems to think that other skill would work. But neither one of these talk about doing Wildfire Surge at all, which is interesting to me because it does give you 4% just straight up. And if you gain that extra 1% for having per enemy within 5 meters, you're getting, like I said earlier, I don't know if it's 4% plus 1%, so 5%. or if it's 4% and then 1% on top of that. So like if you've got 10 damage and you add your 4%, that's a 4 additional damage. So it would be 14 damage and then 1% on top of that 14 damage. Instead of doing 15 damage, you would do like 14.1 damage, which is not a lot. It would be more like 14.14, but um, it's not a lot. But if it is 5, then that's actually okay. But none of these guys say use Battle Anthem at all, which is kind of weird. Uh, for Hung Dao. Anyway, I don't know what to do. I think I'm going to return my investment on one of these on Wildfire. No, we don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that. Okay, these I want to keep.
Main DPS, go for Morale Chant, Frostclad Knight, Throat Piercing Art, and Light and Shadow.
This is so different from the other dude's video where he's like, I trust the other dude better, to be honest. One, because he's Chinese.
Similarly for both.
But yeah, he basically says use this or the other one that I mentioned. I forget what it's called. It's like breaking point, I think. But specifically just for bosses. So what was this? Welfare. Okay. This is Bitter Seasons. Vital Leech. I still want to hold on to my Vital Leech though. So it's so annoying. It's so annoying not getting the ones you want. It really is. Honestly, I should probably get rid of Steadfast Devotions. I'm not going to use my Phalanx Main Blade. Not on this character. Did I not get... Okay, here we go. Invigorated. Oh, I might have accidentally deleted throat piercing art. It looks different here versus the other one. I mean, I got an upgrade for this. Bring it into tier 2. Got an upgrade for this. Which I kind of want to use for just running around so I can get some HP. But, see where I'm at here. Golly, 9 of 30. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? I'm pretty sure I accidentally deleted some of those. My bad. I'm close. I'm close to tier 3 Frostclad Knight. I really need to get it. I think I might just keep trying until I run out. So we don't want to get rid of these. We don't want to get rid of these. Let's see, what is this? Heart of Fire. Throat piercing. We don't want to get rid of Invigorated Warrior. So confirm. Exchange. Running out. Dang, man. Tea infused pastry. Okay. Why do they have different types of dyes for your clothing? Stone split strength note. Oh, that's for upgrading the actual weapons. Wait, what did that do? I'm so close. I'm only 4 away from being able to get this. Is this the one where I've got to like have permission to go in here? Yeah, it surely is. I think you have to have permission to buy too, so I may not even be able to do anything in here. Okay, that's good. Is this just money? Really? I mean, it's expensive, but. Oh, I can get them from the season shop. Sure, let me do that. How many commerce coins do I have? You gotta reach 20,000 jadefish to get those? Holy crap. I think I'm close to 10k, but I haven't actually gotten 10k yet. I think. Maybe I did get 10k actually. Available from 5 color glaze exchange. What is that? It's over here somewhere. Can I, Alright. This was like over here somewhere. Tasty cat treat. Oh, I see. Just an accessory. Okay. Recipes. It's gonna be coming after me, huh? The little bird bell walking by just cracks me up, man. Kind of takes you out of the whole immersion of the scene. Okay, which way do I have to be? Oh, I see. Wait, what? Oh, these freaking signposts, man. How do you ring them? I swear it said ring. How am I supposed to ring these? How do you know which one you're ringing? The frick? Why can't you just shoot them? There we go. I know the signpost was trying to be helpful, 3142, but the tablet tells you right here that it's 3142. I can't access the tablet now, but you just have to read it. It's like, it's not freaking rocket science. That fool just asked me how I got up there. Like, I climbed. There's a ladder. I mean, I jumped, but oh my god, I keep hitting the same thing. Alright, where's this dude at? Am I too far away? I think I'm too far away. What did that say? Oh, there's a book here. Alright, we're gonna have to go back to the bag, I think, and just click on one of these. Alright, where is this? Down here somewhere. Maybe over there? Bone fracture. Interesting. Rude. So where's this vendor? The heck? Dude, what's with all the signposts? Like, chill out. Maybe it's that. Oh, okay. So this is it. A So now I know. A dream catcher. Cool. Alrighty. Where's... There it is, throat piercing art. I don't want to get rid of that one. Oh, I got it. I got 4. That's all. That's exactly what I needed was 4. breakthrough. Yay. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Guess I have to worship. Kind of dumb. Okay. Can I take all this gold with me, please? I mean, it's not real. But still. Interesting animation. Alright. Accomplished a goal. How close am I to this? Oh, still 16 away. What about throat piercing? Jeez. Got a ways to go for tier 3 on that one. Yikes. Oh, that's right. I had something over here in the path guide. Inner way, breakthrough 2. Breakthrough and inner way to tier 3. Yay! I did it! I did it! Apparently I can use Leaping Toad in my rotation, although apparently this is better.
向伊尔学习。
Okay. What the where would I put Toad? I guess where I have lions for. No, I can't. If I recall correctly, this is part of a quest. Coming down here. Oh. Collect all the 5 flags before enter the gate. I love when people are like, another poorly designed quest, but yet, they don't actually look at the stuff that tells you how to do the quest. It's like, you have a journal, guys. Oh. Oh, hello. Unsung name. What's that? I didn't even see it. I dig the light attack thing. It's also interesting that when execute prompts at the same time that the light attack thing prompts, the execute is the only one that shows up. Like it doesn't show both. Howling Sand. I can't wall run on there? Oh, because it's an outpost. Probably. Oh, What do I do with this? Oh, interesting. Where are the rest of these dudes? There's one up there. Having trouble staying awake. There's one more somewhere. But I don't see a red dot like anywhere on my little map. Oh, where are you at? Wait, what? Is he inside here or something? Wait, where is he? Alright, now we got a boss. Triple! Go ahead and do that. Sure, why not? Now, the question is, did I get everything from here that I can get from here? Whew. Alright. Back over here. Uh, Chinga! Turn in some oddities. I only have 4. Oh, you know what? I think it's specific to the zone or the region. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe that's all I've grabbed since the last time I was here. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna take a break because I cannot keep my eyes open. Thank you for joining me. Bye bye.